Christmas time. It's about Christmas time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Reaper channel. Today is going to be a special presentation for all of you. It is Christmas Eve. So, for all of you watching, welcome to the show. It is currently 9:41 p.m. 12:24. And let's start this party off. Man, I'm ready for this one. Holy hell, are you ready? Reaper crew, don't forget, if you haven't liked this video, do me the favor, like this video. Reaper crew, we're number one. Man, let me put some whiskeys in front of us. So what are we gonna do?
It's Christmas time and everything is good. And as I cruise through the neighborhood, I see all the folk out trying to get that pay so they can spread love on Christmas Day. And while the rest of the world trying not to freeze, down south it's like 90 degrees. So while everybody else wearing coats that's long, we got fresh Tommy Hill finger shows that's on. And instead of chestnuts roasting, we in convertible cars with the top back coasting. Sun beating down on our baseball hats. Headed to the mall where all the folk at. So we can go and buy Christmas gifts. So just find someone to spend Christmas with, preferably with the job. So on December 25th, I can get what's on my Christmas list, right? CD changes diamond rings,
Okay. What else we gonna do for this Christmas? One more thing. Let's put one more thing on here. Oh yeah! I think we got them all. These are the ones we're gonna get. That one back there. That one back there.
I want 12 disc changes so I can play 12 CDs by Marvin Gaye. 11 Philip Blunts filled up with hash. 5 for G Slow and 6 for
Ripper
Big
going number one.
One red and white like Cool J Roll when he rocked the mic. And now does anybody from any state on their choice of
class on here.
say the taste. I want 8 gold teeth, shiny asking me. So all the girls that wanna chill with me and my oh my, would I look fly with 7 pair of heavy stars carved the night. And I'm celebrating with all my friends, so I better get a 6-pack of Heineken and a diamond name plate to spell my name. Connected to 5 fresh gold chains. And even though I'm on my car note, I still got to have 430 spokes. A 3-pack of draws to put on my tail with 2 fine girls from the ATL. And last but not least, on my Christmas list, coming up was every young boy's Christmas wish. It's not a Lexus or Beamer or a Benz, but a Cadillac to put it all in. Changes, diamond rings, collard greens and chicken wings, baby. A Cadillac to put it all in.
This one here too.
If they don't, they can't come around me, baby. A Cadillac to put it all in. Changes, diamond rings, collard greens and chicken wings, baby. With what was all that, all the girls gon' kick me down. If they don't, they can't come around me, baby.
That's nice.
What city?
Holy happy. Let's see. What else we do? And this is straight air. Straight air. Holy shoe. That is straight air. Holy heaven, that's straight air. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all introduced yourselves, to the guests that you have maybe at your house, or if you're officially at a party, you're watching. Let me just tell you, none of these streams are ever the same, and I will tell you, for all of you that do not know, it's holiday spirit right now currently. We're living in 2023, and I have a little battle for all of you. Now, for some of you, most of you, are probably going to be rewatching this stream. So I'm going to give a huge shout out to anybody that's in the chat room. Let me start off by saying hello to Tater Dom. Good to see you, Tater Dom. He says over here, cheers, Reaper and everybody. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. I love the fact that Tater Dom's always here, and you know what? It's great to see everybody else. A lot of people, I will tell you, they're either at parties, and I say, you know, it don't matter. It don't matter if people are at parties or not. Farm Kitty, good to see you, Farm Kitty. She says over here, Farm Kitty 86, Merry Christmas, Reaper. And Dom, I see you, Dom. So today, if you're officially at home, if you officially did your partying, you're allowed to be here with me, relaxing. And today on the stream, that's exactly what we're going to do. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to make the most relaxing stream that you can find on the internet. That's the point of this stream. And I will tell you, we're going to switch it up just a little bit, okay? I will tell you, on this stream, okay, we're putting together some whiskey, okay, some allocated rare whiskeys. I'm gonna say that they're rare because they're harder to find. And for all of you that don't know what allocated means, well, allocated is officially bottles that you probably won't be able to find unless you're part of a raffle or you're part of a group that can get you some of these bottles. I will tell you, for all of you that do not know, okay, I do streams at night. This is the main show. Most of the times I do afternoon streams. Sometimes those are topics, entertainment for all of you. But currently, this is the main show. So you're going to see me review and show you these bottles. And I'm also going to talk about which one I feel is one of the better ones out of these four. When it comes to these whiskeys, I will tell you, you don't drink them in large portions. So if you're new to whiskeys and this is your first... If this is your first ever stream, I will tell you, okay, do me the huge favor of vote for this stream, because I officially can tell you right now that I didn't have to do a stream, but I want to give back to the community. I want to make sure that everybody has a little bit of entertainment, and I want to make sure that all of you have an idea that, you know what, you might not be the only one that doesn't want to go to the parties today. You know, for all of you that are getting older, and if you haven't, hit the like button, you animals. I'm going to tell you, if you haven't gone to a party yet today, well, most likely tomorrow will be the day. Tomorrow's Christmas. It's the 25th, and for all of you in USA, most of you celebrate it. And if you don't celebrate it, well, either way, if you do or you don't, I will say it's one of the biggest holidays of the year, tomorrow, 25th. So currently, what we're going to do on this stream, we're going to put a little battle on here. I have 4 different whiskeys in front of us, and out of these 4, I'm going to see which one I can tell you is more refined, which one is better, which one would you like. I'm not going to put these blind. I'm thinking about putting them blind, but I don't think it's worth putting it blind. So I'm going to start off by telling you, we have this one over here. Okay, this is a Blood Oath. This is pack 8. It goes for about maybe $500, $400, $350 currently. And if you used to find this in the shelves, it used to be under $200. Okay, so that's the first a bottle that we have. And also, I will say, for all of you that are actually at a Christmas party watching, hey, you can rewatch this later. It's all good. I will say, we got Maker's Mark over here. This is what did I say? Maker's Mark? No, Maker's Mark is at the end. This is Baker's 13. This is the newest one. This is the newest batch. You've seen my video. I did a video with this one. This is the 2023 batch. And I will say, okay, we're going to be doing that one too. Also, anybody that comes in and wishes a Merry Christmas, I say hello. C. Jackson, huge hello to all of you. They walk in here because I do know it is Christmas time. And I will say also, I see you. I smell Merry Christmas to all of you that are coming in. Bob Loves Whiskey, I see you. Bob Loves Whiskey. Everybody that's coming in, I'm going to say, We're gonna do a nice stream, and the biggest super chat on this stream, it could be $5, okay? It could be $10. I will keep it on the screen at the end of this show. I'm giving you a little bit of an amazing stream here for all of you, because I do know a lot of you. You probably got back from your party, or you're at the party right now. Christmas time. It's just beautiful Christmas time. Anyways, I will say, I am the Grinch sometimes. I am the Grinch. And I'm going to say this over here. Adventurers, great to see you, adventurers. And all of you that officially finish your Christmas parties and everything. Okay, great to see all of you. Anyways, here we go with the Garrison Brothers. The Garrison Brothers over here, that's a Texas whiskey. We're going to be reviewing that. We're going to be showing you that. That Texas whiskey cost, I believe, $200 and something. Baker's over here is about the same now. If you get lucky, you can find it for $150. But I can tell you, like $250, $300, damn. And then you have the least expensive bottle at the Maker's Mark. That one you can find maybe $200, $150, $100. You get lucky, you get it $100. So we're gonna put the appropriate glass for each of these bottles. So you know what? Let me see. The glass that needs to go with this one has to be this. Okay, a Blood Oath. You have to have that for Blood Oath. There's no doubt. Let's put the fancy. Let's put these on the fancy glasses, and then this one I could put in maybe. Let me see. I could put Baker's. I could use the Glencairn. Oh, by the way, this is Blangton's. Beautiful glass. Okay, let me put this focus for all of you guys. Okay, we're gonna let's see, which one should we use the Glencairn for? I think we should use the Glencairn for. I think the Maker's Mark would be good. So I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna put these two over here. I think that should be appropriate. Okay, I think I'm gonna do. What do you think I should do? You think I should pour each and every one? You know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pour each and every one of them. So allow me some time to pour some of these for this amazing, calm. I'm gonna say calm little whiskey allocated battle tasting. And by the way, happy Christmas Eve to everybody. Which whiskey will win today? We're going to see which one's going to win. So officially, let's go on to this, okay? Let's start pouring these beautiful bottles correctly, okay? Let's do that. So, okay, so the Blangtons is going to be, it's going to be the Baker's, and I'll use the Garrison Brothers for, okay, here we go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it like that. So let's start off by doing that. Let's start off by pouring a little bit of something on here. Let's start off with the Blood Oath. And by the way, this comes in a box. Comes in a beautiful box. Okay, we're gonna start off by pouring this one. And I will tell you, by the way, Cheech, I see you, Cheech. Merry Christmas, Cheech. And anybody that comes in here, I will wish you a huge Merry Christmas. Sadly, I can't give you all, the appropriate handshake and maybe hug for some of you. Some of you want kisses, I know it. I know some of you want kisses. But unfortunately, we're working with the screen. So, okay, so here we go. We're gonna start pouring the first one. And then we're going to go accordingly, and then we're going to really dig deep, okay? So let's go. Let's start this pouring off, okay? Let's start this pouring off. Here we go. Holy heavens, the elegance of this. Holy heavens. This is very, very elegant. I'm even impressed myself. Holy shoot. Oh man. I can tell you, I'm looking forward to this because at the end of the day, you know, I want to give you a good stream. I want to give you a good stream before Christmas Day. So for all of you that come in and say Merry Christmas, I'm going to highlight you. Okay. Louie, I see you. Merry Christmas. Also, anybody that sends a super chat, remember, I will give you a huge shout out. But it is kind of Christmas. Tomorrow's Christmas Day, isn't it? I mean, at the end of the day, it's really, really tomorrow. You know, tomorrow. I mean, a lot of people celebrate it today. I do know that, I think there's, let me see. In the USA, I think it's 45? No, wait, that shouldn't be right. In the USA, 75% of people celebrate Christmas time the day before. And I'm going to say 75. I think that's a rough. I think it might be 79. It might be 79. It sure ain't 69. It sure ain't 69. But it's probably 79% of people celebrate Christmas the day before because it's more. It's a little bit more convenient. Okay, a little bit more convenient. Now I'm going to tell you this: we have 4 whiskeys on here. I wanted to put 6. But I can't put 6. I have to have a little bit of dignity. And I have to, I will tell you, I want to do 6. I was doing 6 a while ago. And I thought that it was just a little bit, it was too long. So officially I have something down to 4 whiskeys on most of the battles that I do. If anybody does a lot of whiskeys, at the end of the day, you're going to get burned out. And your taste buds get burnt out, and I think that is, just like some of the top whiskey dudes out there. I think there's a guy named Fred. He does top 100 whiskeys every year. That is insane to do 101 shooting. That shouldn't be right. But whatever. I guess they found the formula over there, and that's only one man. I will tell you, when it comes to YouTube, everybody has a different formula. But we're going to go on to doing this, okay? So here we go. Who wants to tell me what I should do first? I'm going to give it to anybody in the chat room. If you have super chat before, if you have super chat this week, last week, last month, if you have a wrench, if any of you, want to know the first bottle we're going into, I want to know in the chat room. And I'm going to tell you, men, gentlemen, ladies, all of you in the chat room, let me know which bottle you want to see first. If not, I'm going to go straight into the Blood Oath, because the Blood Oath is actually, this one's the lowest proofing out of all of them. And that one over there, let me just tell you, 98.6 proof on that Blood Oath. 98.6 proof on that bad boy. And then we have Maker's Mark 13. And that one is 107 proof. As we start getting more to the left, they're going to start actually old pirate bourbon. Merry Christmas. I do know a lot of people around the world have a different time zone. So if you're ready to celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. We also have Garrison Brothers over here. This Garrison Brothers is 114 proof. The last one on the roll is Maker's Mark, and Maker's Mark over here is 110.7 proof. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to go straight into this. We're going to really note it out. I'm going to tell you if it's something that you would like. I'm also going to tell you what I think of it. I think all of these are beautiful. But there's going to be a little touch to what I'm going to do here, and we're going to do that right now. Okay, so here we go. Let's start off. Let's start off with maybe, you know what, let's start off with, let me see. What should I do? Maker's Mark, or should I do the lighter one? I think I should do the lighter one. Okay, I'm going to do the lighter one. So for all of you that do not know, this one here, the lighter one, we're going to put it center stage. This is the one we're going to be doing right now. That is Blood Oath. That's currently pack 8. And also, I will tell you, if you think that I have no energy, let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you, god damn, I got no energy. I got no energy, damn. I'm going to tell you, sometimes I wonder, is Jesus going to come out of the Christmas tree and help me out? Because I got no energy right now. But I'm going to do this because I think this is an amazing experience. And that, you know, it actually, Adventure says, love the stem glass. These are beautiful. These are just beautiful. Look, when you get to luxury, you have to use the most beautiful glasses possible. There's one thing you just have to use. So I'm going to show you the glass. Okay, look at this. Look at what a dime piece. What a damn piece. Look at this, Adventures. What a damn piece. Anyways, this is Blood Oath, pack 8. It is 98.6 proof. And I will tell you, I think it's beautiful. I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of whiskeys out there that are finished, okay? Finished whiskeys. And that's what we're going to be drinking right now. This one's finished in Calvados cask. I'm gonna tell you, it gives it a little bit more of a sweetness, and we're gonna go into this. Okay, so here we go. Let's start off with the Blood Oath. Cheers, all of you. Merry Christmas Eve to all of ya, or should I say, just Merry Christmas already. Let's go on with the nose on this. Oh wow. Oh, by the way. Oh wow. By the way, I just want to show you the color of. Look! Oh shoot! We got some legs. Look at the color of that. Very, very light, very elegant, and you already can tell there is legs on this bad boy. Damn, there's legs. It's nice and rich. Okay, so anyways, gonna go on with the nose over here. Ooh. Okay, the nose. Let me tell you, it reminds me of, if anybody has ever had an apple from a festival, if you have officially gone to a festival and you've had an apple with caramel, that's officially what I smell on the nose, okay? Just think of a juicy green apple with caramel on it. That to me is what I smell on the nose. And obviously many of you do know that I do not like apple. I don't like apple in my whiskey. That's one thing I do not like. But again, everybody has a different preference. I'm going to tell you, one of my fruits that I like in whiskey are usually darker fruits. I don't like apples in my bourbon. Okay, I'm just going to say that. But off the rip, this is just beautiful. All in all, I do like the nose. You have a little bit of a man, this is good. This is good. I really like this. It's a little bit different. Like the last apple whiskey that I've had, I think everybody knows. I don't show that on the screen. It's called Climaze. Now that one is a whiskey that I've shown you before, and it has a little bit of apple on there. Let me just say this: I'm not a fan because it has the taste. Okay, it has a little bit of taste of that apple. And personally, it's just something I'm not a fan of Climaze. I'm going to tell you, I have them. I have the expensive ones. I'm just not too much of a fan. But anyways, over here, we're going to go on with the nose again. Maybe I find something else. And you guys are probably wondering, hey, wait a minute, time out. Why you sound funny right now? Well, I sound funny because I think I'm getting sick. And I think whiskey can help me if I'm getting sick. It's going to kill anything that I might have in my throat, in my mouth, in my body. So this is actually the perfect stream to do a stream. Also, I do get a little bit. I get a little bit of spiciness on there. I can tell you, I just don't get anything too crazy. But it's beautiful overall, beautiful caramel, beautiful apple, and all around just a little bit of spice on there. So think, I don't know if anybody ever cut up any apples, green apples, put a little bit of spice stuff on the green apples. That is officially about how this nose is. It is very delightful. It's very beautiful. I really like this one. And you know what? We're going to go on with the palate, okay? So here we go. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers to all of you. Let's go out here and take a sip out of this. Man, that is... I haven't had this in a long time. That is elegance as you know it. That is very nice. I'm going to tell you, I do get a little bit of clove on there. Okay, a little bit of clove. Nothing crazy. Cinnamon just popping through very nicely. I'm also getting, I'm getting a little bit of it's almost like a butterscotch note on there. Very nice, very elegant. I'm going to go back to this one because I need to know officially if I actually like this for all of you. I'm going to tell you all the bottles that I show you, I tell you they're buys. They're all buys. But for certain people, there's certain people that I can tell, hey, maybe you wouldn't like this. You know, maybe you would like this. Maybe you would like, you know, everything I have, everything I show you is a buy. I love it. But for rookies, some rookies won't be able to appreciate this. I'm gonna go with this again. Okay, I'm gonna go with the palette one more time, and also I will say for all of you, this is a Christmas stream, and we're just gonna calm down just a little bit. Let me go for the palette one more time. Okay, so I initially had a little bit of apple on the nose. On the palate, it seems to me it's not the apple, okay? It's not the apple that I get. I'm getting more of a cinnamon, a little bit of cinnamon clove, and I'm also getting very, very light tones of chocolate. But the chocolate is actually mingling very well with a little bit of, what is that? I'm gonna have to taste this one more time. This is excellent. You know what? This is elegance. I gotta drink the rest of this. This is good. That's nice. Chocolate. It's not like it's not like milk chocolate, it's like dark chocolate. Very nice dark chocolate. That's because of the finish. You have the Calvados finish. It gives you a beautiful chocolate, finish. And I'm going to say that finish lingers. It does linger, and it lingers with the cinnamon. Very nice. I'm going to tell you this is not too complex. It is very elegant, very nice, but it's not too complex. You also have the pear. It's like a pear in there. I believe it's a pear. It could be a nectar, but I believe it's a pear. It's a pear. It can't be an apple. It can't be an apple. The nose, strictly to me, I smelled an apple, but now I'm tasting more of a pear. All in all, I'm going to tell you this is fantastic. Very mild. Okay, it is not strong. It is very in tune with what anybody would want to have. If you drink this, you're not going to have high proof whiskey. You're going to have elegance. You're going to have everything above. You're just going to have a great experience. And if you like chocolate, well, chocolate is here. You have it on this bottle. So if you enjoy a little bit of dark chocolate, ladies, this is probably going to be the bottle that you will like. This is nice. The finish is still lingering, really nice. I'm going to actually drink the rest of that because there's just a tad bit left. Richie Z, I see you, Richie Z. And for anybody that doesn't know already, Gonna be pouring this down. I have a little bit left on that one. And I'm going to tell you more about it because a lot of you want to kind of know more about the bottle. To start off, I will tell you there's companies out there that tell you the age statement. And the age statement doesn't show on the bottle, but I can tell you when it comes to this bottle, okay, it's a blend of 11 year, 8 year, and 14 year. They blend it all together to get this whiskey, and then they finish it up in Calvados cask. I'm going to tell you, if you haven't already noticed, when you first get these bottles, they're going to be very cheap. Okay, I think I bought, how many did I buy? I think I bought 4 of these. I think 4 of these for like $140 or something. I think it was $140 I paid. Okay, 4 of them. So at the end of the day, look, okay, this bottle, if you buy this bottle, you have to understand you're going to have to like chocolate. If you do not like chocolate, this is a bottle to stay away from. Okay, this is a bottle to have with a cigar. You're gonna have a cigar after your dinner. You want something fancy? Well, this is fancy. This is like a dessert. Okay, very nice. Let me take the rest of this down. God damn, that's good. That's good. Love that. I love that. Anyways, again, I will say, if you do not like chocolate, this is not the whiskey for you. For all of you that do not know, if you're into bourbon whiskey, this is something you're probably going to like. All in all, you're going to like it because it's a little bit high proof. It's close to 100 proof. Also, another downfall to this bottle is that it's hard to find. So if you buy this bottle maybe last year or early this year, in the next couple of years, you're not going to be able to find this. So the bottle itself is a little bit rare, and that's a beauty of allocated bottles. You want a whiskey that you can have certain time of year, and just like today is a special day, Christmas Eve. So I'm gonna tell you, today would be a day to drink something like this, something special. This is not a daily drinker. This is a maybe once a month, or maybe you have this every now and then. This is a nice little pour. But yeah, definitely don't pay $300, don't pay $400. It also comes in a box, okay? The box that it comes, this one actually comes in a box, so let me show you the box that it comes in. Okay, this is the box that it comes in. It's a nice little box, and all in all, most of them, all the time, they have a box with these blood oats. Anyways, we finished this one, and we're about to go on to the next one. Now, the next one we have here is Baker's, okay? Baker's 13. This is a new one. This is from this year. And for all of you that do not know, I love this bottle. The reason why I love this bottle is because it's rich, it's hard to find, and it's just, how can I say this? The bottle itself, it's very much, to me, reminds me of a little bit of candy. Okay, very much beautiful. The thing that I love about certain bourbons is when it has that toasted note on there. That's what I love. So this one, the Baker's 13, let me just tell you, it has a little bit of that I remember. To me, it reminded me of a bottle that I have here. Let me see. It reminded me of this. It reminded me of this because at the end of the day, yeah, this one's a rye. I understand. I get it. It's a rye. But you see the color, okay? It's very, very much dark, just like this one. To me, it was very rich, just like that, and it had a thick, beautiful toasted note on it. So to me, it reminds me very much like this one. But we're going to go on with tasting this Baker's 13, and I haven't had any water yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some water right now. Let me get some water over here. Oh, by the way, if you're rewatching this on Christmas, thank you for rewatching this on Christmas. And for all of you that are watching, I see you in the chat rooms. But I will say, I'm a little bit tired. I'm super tired. Holy shit, I'm so tired. I think this is the most tired I've ever been on the stream. I don't think I've been this tired before. This is the most tired I've been on the stream. Let me open this water. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Baker's 13. Had a little bit of water. Okay, Baker's 13, beautiful, beautiful bottle. It doesn't come in a box. Last year came in a box, and the years before they came in a box. This is the only year the Baker's 13 did not come with a box. So I'm going to tell you, if you get the 2023 Baker's 13, it will not have a box. Okay, and we're going to go straight on to this glass. Okay, oh, what a beauty. What a beauty of a glass. What a beauty of a glass. And if you can't tell, my voice is completely... I've been partying too hard, okay? I've been partying way too hard. My voice is about to be gone. So anyways, here we go. We're going to go on with the nose over here. Let's go on with the nose. Gosh, shit. The nose. Just so good. Let me tell you. It smells to me like super. I think this is the most richest caramel bourbon of this year. I don't think there's another bourbon that was released this year that is as rich as this when it comes to the caramel note. This is all around as beautiful as you can think. That nose is insane. You get a little bit of like raspberry. Like I'm talking about like that. They're beautiful. That beautiful pie raspberry. Very, very nice. And let me just tell you, one thing I do love is dark fruits. And this on the nose has that. I really love the fact that this has that. Wow. This nose is insane. Rich, rich, rich. Very, very, very rich. They should have called this Richie Rich. That's how rich this Baker's 13 is. And yeah, I'm just look. Let me see if I can show you some legs on this bad boy. Let me see if I can show you some legs. Can we see some legs on this bad boy? Not yet. Not yet. Baker's 13, amazing, amazing Baker's 13. Let me go on with the nose again. Yeah, man, rich. I mean, super rich caramel, raspberry, a little bit of a toasted note on there, very toast. Get a little bit of that char, okay, that wood char, basically. Oh man, this is insane. Okay, cheers, all of you. Gonna go with the palate. Let me see how the palate is on this. I don't remember the last time I had this. Was it last week, guys? I don't remember. Let's go. Cheers, all of you. Baker's 13. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. That's what I love about this. The freaking toasted, it's like a toasted vanilla nuts and oak. Oh man, the oak note just comes through completely. Okay, if any of you know the Knob Creek 18, where's the Knob Creek 18? I think I have the Knob Creek 18 over. Let me get the Knob Creek 18. Let me just tell you. Let me get it. Let me see. Okay, so some of you that have the Knob 18, okay, the Knob 18 has very much of a woody, very oak, super oak front, super oak back. It's just oak all the way, and the oak is just so beautiful. I love oak. There's a lot of people in the bourbon community and the whiskey communities that can't stand the fact that something has so much oak, and to me, sometimes the perfect amount is good, and this one officially is amazing when it comes to that oak note. I'm gonna put this away, but the point of the matter is, if you like oak, you will like the Baker's 13. I'm so tired. Damn, I'm tired. Anyways, I will say, let's go on with this. I'm going to go on with this palate one more time. Oh, man. It's so good, man. It's just rich. It's like it's just like molasses rich, just rich. You got the vanilla there, you got the oak there, but the oak seems more, it's 13. Let's just say, okay, it's 13-year-old oak. That's what it is. But it does seem a little bit more aged than that. Very nice. I'm gonna concentrate on the finish on this next pour. Okay, I'm gonna concentrate more on the finish on this next. Man, that palate is nice. I can even feel my mouth just. There's just so much. There's so much oak in there. There's so much everything. This is very nice. I will tell you, I didn't detect right now on the palate itself. I didn't detect much of a fruit note on there. But we're gonna go on with the finish on here and see how the finish is. Maybe I find a little bit of just a little bit of something. By the way, this is the main show. If all of you don't know, Super Chats are always welcome on the main show. But I will tell you, happy Christmas, all of you, happy holidays. Over here, I wasn't going to do a stream today because I felt like I thought some of you, okay, let's be straight up. I thought some of you were going to be very busy. But I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to do a stream. Just because I want people to rewatch this tomorrow. Now you're probably wondering, what would you do a stream when you know that many people are going to be busy? Well, the fun fact of that is, I know for a fact that tomorrow is Christmas Day, and sometimes you're going to be in the couch thinking, you know what, there's nothing on TV, there's nothing to watch, so you can rewatch this tomorrow. So I decided, let's do a stream today, let's do something amazing, and officially people can see a little bit of something of these bottles. A lot of people don't have these bottles. I have God damn! Time out! Time out! Holy shoot! It's over, man! You know what? I'm gonna do this. Daily Blaze, I'm gonna tell you, I told everybody before, if you hang out a lot in this month, there's gonna be a day that I'm gonna be giving away wrenches. Okay? So Daily Blaze, let me just tell you this. Welcome to the Wrench Club, Daily Blaze. Daily Blaze, thank you so much for the Super Chat. And if you don't know already, okay, ladies and gentlemen, Reaper Crew, we're number one, okay? Hold the time. And for all of you in the Wrench Club, I will tell you, you all are number one too. You are the number one in the chat room. So I will say, for all of you that do not know, Daily Blaze, congratulations with your wrench. If you have a wrench, you officially, okay? Congratulations with the wrench. You officially can get a little bit more of a, how can I say, more of a, when we start getting bigger and more people start showing up, you could ban anybody. You can erase anybody's comment. You can time out anybody. You can do a lot with the wrench. You can also message me and I'll try to respond to you as fast as possible on Instagram. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna read this super chat. $50 super chat. Daily Blaze HR with the $50 super chat. It says, "Happy holidays, everybody." As a matter of fact, I will tell you, Daily Blaze, pretty proud. I'm pretty proud to have a lot of you part of this group. I will tell you, we're almost a niche group, okay? Yes, Daily Blaze, congratulations. Congratulations. You know what? There's a couple wrenches that I do want to give away, but I do know that you have been here, and thank you so much for the 50. I'm going to keep it on here so that everybody notices that actually, you know what, Daily Blaze, you goddamn, you the man. You the man. You can tell I'm trying to scream, but I've been partying too hard, man. That's what it is. I hope you enjoyed the intro. Today's intro was a little bit of a dirty South, okay? I am from Miami, from the 305. And Miami, let's just say this, okay? Miami Dolphins won today against the Dallas Cowboys. and I had to put some 305 954 music, and you heard it here at the beginning of the show. Again, Daily Blaze, you the man. Thank you so much for the super chat. He crying. Hey man, don't cry, you good, man. Also, if I inspire, okay? Oh man, come on. He says Cowboys Law. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. I think they're gonna lose for the rest of the year. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying it to say it. But I will say, congratulations, Daily Blaze. You are officially a wrench, and you might as well just gloat it out and say you a go. You might as well.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
You might as well. Anyways, let's get along with this. Had a fun time with that super chat. I'm gonna keep this over here. That fumble was insane. I'm gonna say that. That fumble, oh, don't even talk. That fumble never happened. Anyways, let's go on with the finish on the Baker's 13. Now, for all of you that are rewatching this, and you just noticed that somebody sent a $50 super chat, okay? Let me say this. I put all of these, the biggest super chatter on, okay? I put the biggest super chatter that sends the biggest super chat on the one stream. So this is the stream for today. If this is the biggest super chat, I will keep it at the end. So if you have a channel, if you want to start a channel, whatever it is you have, okay, I do know a lot of you get inspired by my food. I post up for food a lot. Hopefully it inspires all of you. So Daily Blaze, I'm going to say I hope I inspire you with the food too, you know. It's always good to have a barbecue and cook. Anyways, we're going to go on with the finish. Oh man, that is so nice. Okay, the finish over here for all of you that want to know more about the finish, because you know at the end of the day the palate is beautiful, the nose is beautiful, the finish. It's very, very long, but I'm going to tell you it's a little bit dry, okay? When I mean dry, it kind of takes away your saliva. There's certain whiskeys out there to do that. Another one that does that is the Woodford Reserve. Where is it? This is another one that does that, okay? The finish on this one is a little bit dry. Now, I'm going to say this one was okay. It wasn't as bad. The Woodford Reserve batch proof, this one was amazing. Fantastic. Just outstanding. Might be the top 10 best whiskeys of the year. And I have told all of you this, but I will tell you, okay, this Woodford Reserve, there's the one from last year? I think I have it. 126, that one super. The finish is super dry, man. Super dry. It just leaves you with almost no saliva. Anyway, oh shit, I almost broke it. Anyways, let's put that away. I'm gonna go with the finish again. Let me go with the finish one more time. I'm focusing mainly on the finish. It's just so, it's so rich. It's still rich. It's so good, man. It's so good. I do get a little bit of coffee, a little bit of a coffee note on there, almost like a roasted coffee note. If you guys don't know, when you have maybe a Cuban coffee, you have a little bit of, almost a little bit of bitterness, a roasted coffee note on the back end. You have that. I'm going to say also, it seems to me like we have a little bit of chocolate or coffee notes. I'm not going to say chocolate or coffee in this. Just a chocolate or coffee note on the finish. And all in all, I think it's a beautiful, very nice finish. You still have the wood there. Very nice. All in all, let me just tell you, it's if you like richness, if you like woody notes, okay, if you like oak, if you like just toasted notes, if you like vanilla, if If you like vanilla, if you like something that's not too much in proofing, the Baker's 13 probably will be your thing. Okay, very rich, very nice, very beautiful. This is probably one of the harder bottles to find. I'm gonna tell you, this is something you should definitely try to get. If I was to compare the Blood Oath to this one, if I was to compare both of these bottles on here, the one that would obviously I would want to have, it would be the Baker's 13. To me, the Baker's 13 is the profile I want, everything I want. I'm going to tell you, the Blood Oath is beautiful too, but the problem is with the Blood Oath is, if I had to pick one, okay, I have to pick the richest one. And to me, the richest one would be Baker's 13. Both of these are beautiful. I'm not going to say not to buy any of these. So far, both of these are just fantastic. But so far, if I wanted to put a battle against Blood Oath against Baker's 13, I'm picking the Baker's 13 all day. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you want a lighter finish and a little bit more desserty, you don't want something rich, maybe Blood Oath, okay? Maybe Blood Oath would be it. I think they're both beautiful in their own way. They're both beautiful, just divine, just divine. Also, we're going to go on with the next whiskey on here. I want to make everybody know that, you know what, today I had to drink a little bit of medicine because I thought I was going to start getting sick. I drank it in the morning, had a little bit of a double dinner today. I've had an excellent day. I hope all of you have had an excellent day. And this stream is a stream that makes you feel, relaxed. It makes you feel, wanting to drink your whiskey. I think that's all that matters, okay? I think a stream like this, if it makes you feel comfortable, I think that's what we want on Christmas Day or the day before Christmas. So over here, we're going to do, let me put this aside. Now we're officially going to be doing, we're going to do the beautiful Garrison Brothers, okay, Lady Bird. This is one of my favorite whiskeys of this year. I'm going to tell you, when it comes to Garrison Brothers, I have, I'm talking about a huge heart for Garrison Brothers. I just love me some Garrison Brothers. I will tell you there's one flaw with Garrison Brothers. I will say the flaw that they have is the pricing of the bottles. The pricing of the bottles are just too steep for a lot of you. But to me, it's perfect. I can buy these bottles knowing, in fact, that not many people have them. And I love the fact that nobody can empty the shelves. That's the beauty of Garrison Brothers. So as you see, Buffalo Trace, everybody empties out the shelves with Buffalo Trace and all allocated bottles. So we're going to do this, Garrison Brothers Lady Bird. I am so ecstatic to do this one. I'm going to tell you, this is probably one of my favorite Garrison Brothers product. Probably my favorite Garrison Brothers product. I just love it so much. I really do love it. Over here, for all of you in the chat room, I see a couple of you in the chat room. We have, I see you, man. I see you. Merry Christmas. And also Merry Christmas to anybody that has popped in that I missed. I think I missed Mr. Jigs. Good to see you, Mr. Jigs. My bad if I missed you. And also Bilbo. Good to see everybody that's in the chat room. I'm going to say this. We're going to go with the Garrison Brothers. And we're officially going to be noting this out and seeing why I love this so much. I'm going to tell you, when it comes to Garrison Brothers, they do not age it. They do not age it for 15, 20 years, or 12 years. They age these bottles, well, they age the juice. They age the juice for a short amount of time. When it comes to Garrison Brothers, that's what they do. The heat that they get over there on their barrels creates, a lot of, it creates a lot of their whiskeys to taste mainly like, maybe double the age. So that's why they cut the age to maybe 4 to 5 years at times. Okay, they mainly do that. And most of the times after that, sometimes they actually finish it in a certain cask. So this one over here is a total of about 8 years, I believe. 8-year-old bourbon whiskey. They do it about 5 years, if I remember correctly, 5 years. And then after they finish it up in, if I remember correctly, they finish it up in, I think it's what was it? Cognac. Okay, cognac casks. They finish it up in cognac casks for about 3 years, which is a total of 8 years. I'm gonna tell you, I love me this bourbon because there's nothing close to this. Literally nothing close to this. So let me go on with the nose on this bad boy. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful whiskey. Garrison Brothers, the Lady Bird. Let me drink some water. Holy shit. Oh man. Okay, let's go on with the nose on this thing. Let's see how this is. And for all of you that do not know, Texas, expensive. This one's about $225. In the aftermarket, you're looking at maybe $400, $350, $300. I don't tell you to pay those prices. Try to pay $200 if you can. It's the best price that I can tell you currently. Right now, you can still see them in your shelves. And if you do not like whiskey, if you don't like whiskey with honey, this is not going to be your thing, okay? Because it's infused with honey. They basically, you know, they use. I'm not going to say that they do it, but they use the honeydew bourbon, and they actually finish it up in cognac casks. So over here, let's go on with the nose. Oh my God, this is insane. This is just so beautiful. The first thing I get is that beautiful honey, but I'm gonna tell you the honey that I have right now in my nose is very much. It's not like your average honey. This is very much of a sweeter honey, very much sweeter. You get a little bit of a cacao notes on here. You get a little bit of cacao notes. You still get a little bit of a, almost like a herbal type of a note. You get an herbal type of a note with a little bit of honey. Very beautiful. This reminds me of some waffles, nice waffles. I don't know if any of you have ever had waffles. Well, sometimes, I'm going to say this, back in the days, when you have a little bit no money back in the days, maybe when you was a kid, or maybe when you was in, you kind of use pancakes, and you're like, shoot, I don't have any syrup. So you would use honey. And this to me personally, it reminds me of when I would have to have Eggos. What is it? Eggo waffles with a little bit of honey. That to me is what I smell on the nose. That to me is what I smell on the nose. So if you like that, well, you probably will like this bottle, because I think the palate. Last I remember, the palate was almost the same as the nose. Okay, so if you like a little bit of Eggo waffles with honey, okay, you probably will like this a lot. And you know what? We're gonna go on with the palate on here. I just want to have this. It's just so good. Let me try this over here. Okay. So for all of you, cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. Let's go diving into this. Garrison Brothers. Let's go. Oh man. It's like I just ate some pancakes. Very nice. You get a little bit of cherry notes on there. Cherry notes, a little bit of chocolatey notes on there. That's because of the cognac cask. You have that honey, but again, I will say, the nose is almost the same as the palate. Only difference is you're going to get a little bit more. Holy heaven, this is just so good. Damn. God. Oh, man, this is so good, man. This is so good. I'm really, this is divine. What did I have this last time? I don't even remember. Let's see the legs. Let's see the legs. If we can see some legs. I don't think I can see any legs. Let's see. Did we see any legs? No, I don't think we see any legs. Oh man, that nose is the same as the palate. I really love that. Anyways, let's go straight into the palate one more time. Oh man. Okay, think of pancakes. Think of pancakes with a little bit of honey, a little bit of maybe cherry syrup on there. Okay, cherry syrup, and then coating it up with a little bit of chocolate because you do have that chocolate on there. Now you do have, okay, I will tell you on this whiskey, you do have very much of a trademark note that Texas has on their bourbons. This has almost like a plum fig type note. Most of the Garrison brothers, all of them, have that note. So we'll say, if you do not like, okay, the initial notes of maybe the richest Garrison brothers out there, like maybe the Balmorea or some of the other ones, this one's going to have that plum fig type note on there. To me, it's beautiful. I really like it. I really love that note because there's not many whiskeys out there that offer that exact note on there. Oh no. It is nice. It is smooth. It doesn't kick you back. It's an elegant, unique drink. And Garrison Brothers, let me just say this. Garrison Brothers, for a $200 bottle, you officially know that there's nobody around you that has something delightful like this. To me, so far in the last two drinks that I had, the Blood Oath, the Baker's 13, this one is the one that stands out to me the most. Now you're probably saying, wait a minute, time out. You telling me Texas is the best out of the three that you just had? Well, so far, this is the one that's making me smile a lot. Maybe not because of the nose. The nose is very much, it's not as deep as maybe the Baker's 13. But I can tell you that the Garrison Brothers officially, to me, it is something that will make you smile. I really like this. I really like this a lot. Let me go with the palate one more time. It's just so good, man. Man, come on, man. This is so good. This is officially, if I was to give this to anybody that didn't know about whiskeys, they would officially say, wow, what did you just give me? This is not whiskey. Yes, it is whiskey. It is whiskey. That's what you're drinking. Most of the time, when rookies or people that are, that want to go into high proof whiskeys, they go, you know what? This is not for me. There's too much wood. There's too much spices. There's too much this and that. One thing that throws off whiskey people that start their collection, and then they finally hit the bottle. They're like, oh shoot, I have to get this bottle. Everybody says this bottle is amazing. So then they finally get a bottle. And then the bottle they get has just a bunch of rye spices on it. And then when they buy the bottle, they just stop collecting because they just get destroyed by the rye spices that they don't like in their whiskey. Well, let me just tell you this, okay? There's also people that don't like the woody notes. Again, I'm gonna bring this. Oh shit! I'm gonna bring this to light again. There's people out there that do not like the wood notes on whiskey. They don't want any wood note. They don't want to taste the charred of wood. They don't want to taste toasted wood. They don't want to taste matured wood with their bourbon whiskey or whiskey in general. They just want something that's maybe 80 proof, 90 proof, and it's all around just fruity, just a little bit of this and that. A lot of people don't want the wood note. And let me just tell you this, okay? The best part of the Garrison Brothers, let me take this out of the way. The best part of the Garrison Brothers is that you won't have any of that. Okay, you're not going to have none of that. None of that's going to bother you. So that's a plus. That's a plus for a lot of you out there. Like for me, okay, I wish it would have had a little bit more wood notes on there. You know, I wish it had a little bit more. You could taste some more wood on there. Would be crazy. But all in all, I think this is just phenomenal. Now, I will be drinking the rest of this. Here we go. Here's the rest of the Garrison Brothers. Just a little bit more, okay? Just a little more. That is just so... That's so good. The finish is very, very long. Very beautiful. It's just... If you like honey, if you like that cognac, I'm going to tell you, it's a combination. If you like whiskey, it's a combination that you can't go wrong. Okay, it's very, very nice. Very beautiful, very elegant. And as you see here, I'm going to show you the bottle. Mine is halfway. This is how low my bottle is. It is that good. It is very good. Can I say that this is probably one of the most outstanding releases this year? I can say that. A lot of people don't buy this because of the price again. But this is I think, one of the most unique releases this year that nobody has talked about. A lot of people don't like honey. And a lot of people don't know that this actually has a little bit of cherry note on there, a little bit of chocolate note. If you like the richness on your whiskeys, this is a little bit of richer whiskey. If you like a little bit of different fig note, if you like pancakes in your whiskey, if you want something different, if you want something beautiful, if you want something not too sweet but just elegant, this is the bottle for you. And as you see here, that's how dark the whiskey is. It's very, very, very nice. Presentation is all around beautiful. 114 proof. Here you go. 114 proof. You see here, 114 proof, 57% ABV. It's just beautiful. Now, I will tell you, I finished up the glass already. Oh man, the whole glass just smells like pancakes and honey. And you have a little bit of a cherry note on there and fig note. Oh man, this is good. Anyways, we're gonna put this over here. Where are we gonna put this? Let me put this over here in this placket. Okay, so now it comes time to do this bad boy. By the way, Daily Blaze, you are the man today. And I know there's a lot of people that are rewatches and they're going to say, holy shit, I should have been here. But you know what? I will tell you, I think everybody deserves to be with family and friends. And you all deserve a little bit of entertainment. Daily Blaze, thank you again so much for the $50 super chat. You're officially the leader today on this stream. Thank you so much. Okay, so finally, it comes down to Maker's Mark. Okay, Maker's Mark 2023 BEP. Many of you seen me show the bottle. Many of you seen me talk good about this. Many of you also have seen me say that this is a bottle that you should get. A lot of people on YouTube say that this is not a good bottle. Well, officially, their opinions are very subjective, okay? When I say subjective, everybody has opinions, and their opinions are valid, but at the end of the day, it comes down to a whiskey that has to be horrible. For it to be horrible, you will not see me with a bottle on the screen. If it's just straight dookie, I won't show you the bottle. I will have the bottle, just like the Climaze. Oh shit, shout out to Climaze. Man, sometimes I feel bad. Companies reach out to me. It's like, shit. You know, I don't want to say anything bad to a company. But I think I told them. I think it was last year ago. I love the brands and everything is beautiful, but I'm just not an Apple type of a guy. I just don't like Apple. But either way, we're going to go on with the Maker's Mark right now. We're going to try this out. And for all of you that have been watching, hey, thank you for watching today. I am a little bit low energy. But all around, I can tell you, it doesn't matter if I'm low energy. Because at the end of the day, we're still going to have an amazing stream. Let me put on some Nutcracker. We need some activation. Yeah. Let's do that, Nutcracker. Okay. Let's do this, okay? This is officially going to be a Maker's Mark, okay? 2023 limited edition BEP. We're going to go on with this note breakdown. If this bottle's actually, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. Maybe last week I wasn't, maybe something I ate last week made me say that this is amazing. I don't know. We're going to see again. I'm going to tell you the truth officially here now. I don't even think I did a review on this one yet. As a matter of fact, a lot of people have been asking me to do a review of a lot of bottles. I don't got no time. I don't have no time. Anyways, let's go on with this. Let's go on with the nose on this bad boy. Okay. Maker's Mark 2023 BEP. A beautiful allocated whiskey that I can say you can buy it about, if you get lucky, you get it around $70. If you pay $100, that's still okay. If you pay $200, that is not okay. Do not pay $400. Do not pay $300. And do not pay more than $200. Well, as a matter of fact, don't pay more than $120. Okay, don't pay more than $120. This is beautiful. Let's go on with this, okay? Beautiful, beautiful glass. God, look at that. It's so fucking nice. Okay, let's go on with it. Let's go with the nose. Oh, God. That is the Maker's Mark that I know. I love me some Maker's Mark. I get hit up a little bit with that oak note on there. The first thing I always get on Maker's Mark is always, okay, beautiful oak note. I love me the Maker's Mark oak note that it always has. It just has a beautiful, charred up little oak note. If you do not know Maker's Mark, that's a legendary thing that they have, okay? Let me go on with the nose one more time. Oh, shit, that's good. I'm getting initially still the oak note. I get a little bit of, if anything, if I can say, maybe brown sugar on there. But that's what you get on every Kentucky style bourbon whiskey. A little bit of crackers, like animal crackers that I remember. Yeah, like a little bit of, and you know when you open up a box of animal crackers, kind of like that. Or Graham crackers. A little bit of spices, just a tad bit of spices. Oh man, this is nice. The caramel is there, but it's not as rich as the last bottle. The 13, the Baker's 13 has the richest caramel note out of all of them. I'm gonna say the Baker's 13 definitely has the richer caramel note out of all of them. Oh God, I could be here all day, man. I could be here all day. That oak note is just, oh my God, look at the wait, time out. I gotta show you this. Some of you, look at this. Look at the legs. Oh shit, dude! Damn, this is insane. The legs on this bad boy. Oh damn! Look at that. Hey, these are some legs. Let me tell you. If I've never seen some legs, I'd say these are some legs right there. Those are some beauties. Anyways, let's go on with the palette on this bad boy. For all of you, Maker's Mark BEP 2023. William, Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. Merry Christmas to you too. You know what? I'm going to keep this over here so that everybody knows that, you know what, Daily Blaze is a new wrench in here in the chat room. He's a new wrench. Let me put it right over here. And let me put my whiskey right over here. Okay, the palette, to me, you know what, it takes me back to all of the beautiful Maker's Mark that I've had before. Now, the only difference between this one is that, to me, this is a Maker's Mark that many of you will like. There's a lot of other wood finish releases that maybe some of you will not like. This is probably the one of a kind ones that you guys will taste and be like, shoot, this is good. What they talking about? This is good, man. Let me tell you this. One thing I love about this is it's like a toasted oak note on here that I really love. Okay, it just pops out. A little bit of richness on here. It has a little bit of spice on here. Let me tell you, the thing that I focus mainly on in Maker's Mark is the oak notes. The oak note is very prevalent on here. Very much aged. You can tell it's a little bit aged. You can tell it's a little bit dry. My mouth wants more of this. So we're going to have more of this over here. Cheers to all of you. Cheers to all of you. Let's have a little bit of this. Oh, man. That is good, man. Holy heavens. That's good. Still get the traditional brown sugar note on there. I still get that oak note. I'm getting a little bit of baking spices as we're talking. And also, I will say, traditional Kentucky style bourbon whiskey. This is exactly what you're drinking on this bad boy. But again, I will say, if you haven't had a Kentucky style bourbon whiskey, well, let me just say, you have Buffalo Trace, you have Maker's Mark, you have Mitker's, you have Old Forester, you have Jim Beam, you have Knob Creek, you have a lot of different distilleries over there, Heaven Hill. All of them have, all of them have their special type of way, process to make their whiskeys that makes all of them very much Kentucky style whiskey. And when you have a Kentucky style whiskey, everybody wants a Kentucky style whiskey. A lot of people in the world, they don't want Canadian, whiskey. A lot of people in the world, especially even the people in the UK, most of them, they say, man, I gotta get me a bourbon whiskey from America. It's because they're so sick and tired of having, Scotch. They're so sick and tired of having Irish whiskey. A lot of people around the world notice that Kentucky has an amazing product that they put out there. The waters that they use, everything that they use, the climates that they use is just so unique. So unique. Especially the high proof bourbon whiskeys. For example, one of my favorite, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. You've seen this. This is Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, but it's actually barrel proof. Barrel proof means you will have a higher concentration of flavor. You will have a higher proof. And for all of you that want a little bit higher proof on your whiskey, well, you're going to have to go with barrel strength full proof. You're going to have to go with barrel proof. And anything that has high proof whiskey, most of the time you will get the flavors. This one's clocking in at 110 proof. This is Maker's Mark. I'm going to go with the palate one more time. Oh man, I want to scream right now. William, thank you so much. Let me see if I can collect myself and say, Reaper Crew, we are number one. William, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. He says over here, William, he says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Thank you for all the content in 2023. Waiting for more for 2024. Hey, thank you so much, William. I appreciate you. And for anybody that appreciates me like William, I will say this is what I do for all of you. This is my hobby. I enjoy this hobby. I try to give you the best products possible on the screen, and I never show you the worst models. Unlike other YouTubers will show you any models on this channel, the Whiskey Reaper, I do not, okay, show you bottles that are bad. I show you excellent bottles. If I own a bottle that I just get that's bad, I don't show you the bottle. I am not sponsored by any company, so at the end of the day, my opinions are very much mine, and I will say, oh damn, my voice is running. I gotta save some of my voice for tomorrow, man. Holy shit, he says over here, Merry Christmas, Reaper. Hey, William, thank you so much, man. I'm gonna keep this on the side over here for anybody that sees, because it's amazing to have, subscribers on here wishing everybody happy Christmas. And I'm gonna keep this on here. I'm gonna try this out again. I'm gonna go with the finish. I'm gonna see what I think of the finish. I was mainly focused on the palate, and the palate is very nice, very nice. Let's go on with the finish on this Maker's Mark. Okay, let's go on with the finish on this Maker's Mark. Look, one thing that just blows me away. It has like a rich toasted oak note on there. It still reminds me of the Baker's 13 and the other Midkers that I showed you, except it's lower. It's lowered to a little bit less of a richness. It's very nice. Then the finish on here. I still have the oak note. I have a little bit of leather on here, which maybe that's the reason why I actually like this bottle a lot. I have a little bit of leather note on here that I taste. And I do have cinnamon on here. Very nice cinnamon note on here. I still have that dryness at the end. The finish is a little bit dry, but that's because of the oak note. Most of the time, if it's very much a little bit of a different type of oak, depends on what kind of oak they use. Sometimes it does dry your mouth out just a little bit. All in all, the finish is still going very nice. And let me just tell you, very beautiful finish, very much like this one. This is all around a whiskey. If you love any type of bourbon whiskey, I'm going to tell you, this is just a little bit up, okay? A little bit up in level. So for all of you that like Maker's Mark, do I compare this to, you know what, I should do that. I should do that officially right now. I want to take the doubt out of me. And I want to make sure that I'm telling you this is amazing, amazing product. So to take the doubt out of me, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get the Maker's Mark that I enjoy. Let me go get that right now. William, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm going to keep it on here for the meantime, and I'm going to get the other bottle. Let me go get the Maker's Mark. And by the way, that is his first ever super chat on YouTube. So I'm going to tell you, it's amazing to have people on here helping out and giving me motivation. We're going to do this right now. I'm going to go get the bottle, and I'm going to pour myself a little bit of it. Let me do that. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this officially right now. You know what? I have to put the doubt away. I have to make sure that we all know that this has to be an amazing bottle. So what I'm gonna do now, I wasn't planning on doing this, but to get the doubt out of my head, I kind of want to compare this with that one. So what I'm gonna do is, this wasn't part of the show at all. I'm actually gonna be pouring myself a little bit of this on here. This is going to be the Maker's Mark 46. This is probably my favorite, okay? This is probably my favorite Maker's Mark currently in the market. And if you haven't got a Maker's Mark 46 cast strength, get yourself it. It's amazing. So let's pour ourselves a little bit. I'm pretty excited to do this because I haven't really done this at all. I don't think there's been a time that I decided to do this. I'm pretty excited to do this. Holy shit. So the last stream that I did, I think you guys have seen it. I actually put this one up against a couple other bourbon whiskeys. And the other bourbon whiskeys, let me just say, they were fabulous. They were very, very good. But this one to me it just took out all of them. It did go up against Buffalo Trace, if I remember clearly. And then also it went up against a couple two other ones. Now, for all of you that don't know, just walked in, okay? This is what I decided to do just now. Okay, Maker's Mark against Cast Strength 46. We're going to do this on the fly because at the end of the day, you guys out there inspire me, and one person out here that inspired me to do this was William. William, this is his first time super chatting on any show on YouTube. So the inspiration comes like this, William. Since it's your first super chat on this stream, this is the first time I have ever done something that I wasn't supposed to do in a stream. I wasn't supposed to add on another whiskey. So this is the first time we're doing it now. And if anybody wants to rewatch this, everybody rewatching this, well, you about to get an extra bonus. You about to get an extra bonus. So here we go, okay? This is for all of you. Let's try this out and let's see how this is. Maker's Mark 46. Is it better than the one that we just had, the 2023? Mind you, there's two different prices. This one actually I got for a good price. I got it for a good price. They got the wrong prices at the stores. Anyways, the point of the matter is that whiskey is supposed to be about $60, and it's easier to find. You can find at the stores. So I'm gonna drink this up, and I'm gonna tell you exactly if I think it's the same or it's better. I just had the other glass. So here we go. Cheers to all of you. It is a little bit lighter. To start off, it is a little bit light. Okay, just a little bit, not too much. So here we go. Let's try this out. Hey, to me, it's very similar. To me, it's very, very similar. Holy shit, it's very similar. But this one actually has more caramel than the last bottle that I had. It has more caramel. And another thing that this bottle actually has, it has a leather note on there. Oh shit. You get a little bit of oak on there, but the leather, it's there. I do smell the leather. Cinnamon. Does this remind me? You know what? This kind of reminds me of something. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oddly to say, this is very weird to say on a stream like this. But I have to say it, okay? I have to say it. I literally, in the last, I think it was last week, I started to say, after my shows, I started going to McDonald's to actually buy myself some apple pie. When I buy myself the apple pie at night, sometimes I just need something. So I order apple pie from McDonald's and I order fries. That's it. I don't have anything else. After the show, it's like today, after this show, obviously they're closed, but I would have an apple pie. And as a matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, this nose smells exactly like an apple pie. Holy heavens, I never detected that before. This reminds me of the same apple pie that I have usually after the shows. So all in all, the nose, caramel, beautiful caramel on this. A little bit of leather, that's what I like. And then that apple pie kind of note that I really, you know what, I'm surprised to find that now because I didn't find that before. And then the oak note. The oak note is what kills us. This is what makes this bottle my favorite Maker's Mark. I'm just telling you, I have to tell you this. Anyways, I will tell you, we're going to go on with the palette on here on the Maker's Mark 46 cast strength. And for today's show, I'm going to tell you, we got Daily Blaze with the $50 super chat. And then we got William with the $10 super chat. Both of you, thank you so much for allowing me to, be doing. If it wasn't for you guys, all of you in the chat room, not only William and Daily Blaze, but everybody in the chat room. If it wasn't for all of you, I wouldn't be doing a stream right now. And let me just say this: my voice is almost gone. So let's go on with it. Let's go on with the palette. Let's go on with the palette over here. Oh man, that is a bomb. That is a bomb. Cinnamon, just the spices, just booming. Oh man, that is a bomb. I do have a little bit of caramel. I'm gonna tell you, very rich caramel, but the cinnamon just hits you. You get that oak there, very prevalent. Okay, very prevalent. It's just there. I'm telling you, it's really, really there. I really, really like this. All in all, I'm gonna tell you, I get a little bit of honey, on there. I have a cherry note factor on here, a little bit of cherry. If I believe clear, that's a cherry. Look, all in all, this to me, you know what? It's hard to say. It's hard to say which is better. This one to me has more of a punch. And it's really weird. Why? Let me see. Yeah, this one to me has more of a spice punch a little bit. You have a little bit more cinnamon and a little bit more punch on this one. Just on the palate, okay? Compared to this one's toned down. This one's beautiful. This one's nice. Very nice. I'm going to go on with the finish on this. And see how this finishes. Oh man, that's good. That is nice. Still coming through. Now I'm getting more of the leather on the back end. I'm gonna tell you, it's a little bit dry. A little bit of dry of the oak. And all in all, look. Okay, all in all, that finish is very, very long. For a product that's about $60 or $50, look, I don't think you could go wrong with that bottle. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Look, I can't tell you which one I like the most. If I wanted to pick one, I'm sorry to say, you know what? The Maker's Mark 46 cast strength, I don't think you can beat that. That is really, really excellent. So to be transparent with all of you, this one is beautiful, very toned down, very elegant, very nice. Okay? But if you want something with a little bit of punch, this is my favorite model out of both of these. And you can actually buy these at the store. I do recommend you to get this one. It's red. Okay. Cast strength, it says 110 proof. I do tell you, I'd rather you get this than get any other expensive Maker's Mark bottle that is out there. Or limited release, whatever it is. That one's very, very nice. My recommendation to you from both of those models is to get, okay, all in all, the Maker's 46. But if you have the chance to get both of them, get both of them. Now I'm going to put this one away. Because officially this challenge is about 4 bottles in front of us. Oh man, oh man, I had to choose one. If I was to choose one, which one will it be? Who would be the winner here? Okay, starting with, let me see. You know, I think they're all winners. All 4 of these are winners. But I still have to choose one that I feel that is something closer to what I would enjoy and smile every day. If I had this on a special day, which one would it be the one that I would say, oh my God, this is just so amazing? Which one would it be? Which bottle would it be? Now I'm going to tell you, okay? I do love the oak note that this Maker's Mark has. I really love the Maker. Let me put this one away. I really love the Maker's Mark note on this, okay? I really love that. I do love the richness on this Baker's 13. It is fantastic. When it comes to this bottle also, okay, this bottle is beautiful. Beautiful bottle. Amazing bottle. Very nice. This one is just outstanding. This is outstanding. If I wanted to pick a bottle out of all of these, I think you guys already know which one it is. Let me go on and pick it. Ah, man, this is hard. This is hard. If I wanted to have a whiskey, if somebody told me, hey, you have to pick one of these 4 whiskeys and it's going to be the only thing you're drinking for the whole year, man, I think this is so hard. This is really hard. Daily Blaze over here with the super chat. Thank you so much, Daily Blaze. He says over here with the $5 super chat, what's the most that you would pay for a GTS? Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now what's the most. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to show you my bottle because I have it here. Okay, so let me show you this one. Let me tune it up just a little bit, okay? Let me tune this up just a little bit. As for all of you that do not know, okay, when it comes down to it, there's a lot of bottles that I don't like to show you because at the end of the day, some people can't get certain bottles. And we're going to put this GTS. He said at GTS. GTS means George T. Stagg, okay? The most I would pay would be, sadly, the most I would pay would be about maybe $500. $500 the most I would pay. But honestly, look, honestly, they go for about $200. If you buy it for MSRP, you're looking at maybe $199 currently. So officially, if you get it for double that, which is 2 times that, should be $400. So if you get this bottle for $350, $300, $250, $200, $280, $375, $400, that should be okay. Okay, that should be 100% okay. Remember, this is a special occasion bottle. Okay. Okay, so okay, good. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. 500 is fine. Now I'm gonna say the reason why 500 is okay. I paid 500 for this bottle. Okay. Reason why is because you can't get this bottle many places. You have to be part of a raffle. Sometimes you just don't want to wait for the raffle. It's just what it is. And it's just how it is. It's just how it is. By the way, he does say they go for 1K here. Look, I'm going to tell you, 500 was a hell of a deal because at the end of the day, you can't really find these bottles unless you are a multi-millionaire. If you're a multi-millionaire, it doesn't matter against the price, but you still get it for MSRP. If you're a multi-millionaire, you get it for MSRP because you spend a certain amount of money per year at a certain liquor store. They'll give you any bottle you want. But yeah, I understand. 1K plus. I understand that. So officially, the most I would tell you to pay would be 2 times MSRP. So 400 would be okay. And 500, if you have 500, just flat, not even $1 over. 500, I'd say, you know what, just might as well do it. The whiskey community doesn't understand that some of these bottles are going up in price, and you're officially not going to be able to get some of these bottles in the future. In the future, it's going to be very hard to find a lot of bottles And once they make certain batches, you'll never find them again. When it comes to batches, as you all know, every year has different batches on whiskey companies. There's whiskey companies that release batches that are amazing, whiskey companies that release batches that are bad, and that's why there's certain companies that release 3 different batches a year of a certain bottle. That's just how it is. But all in all, Daily Blaze, I think 500 should be the most you should pay. You shouldn't pay anything over that. Okay, so let me take this out of the way. I hope I made you feel good about the situation, because let me just be frank out here. There's a lot of YouTubers that tell you, oh no, you got to get it for 200. This son of a gun doesn't understand. None of us can get it for 200. It's very hard for some of us to get a certain bottle for 200. So you know what? I believe in the fact that I think you got the answer. I hope you enjoy your bottle. And I will say, for all of you that do not know, it's finally time for me to pick out which bottle I think is outstanding out of these 4. Something that's just, to me, the bottle that I'm gonna pick right now has to be one of the 2. There's 2 factors to this, okay? The 2 factors is, if somebody was to tell me, hey, this is the bottle you're gonna have all year, none of the other 3 bottles you can have, this is the bottle that I'm gonna pick, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Now, for all of you, you guys are gonna be surprised about this, because a lot of you are Kentucky bourbon whiskey enthusiasts. You love everything from Kentucky. I'm gonna tell you a huge shout out to 2XO. Okay, this is the bottle that I'm gonna tell you. The man left, Kentucky Owl to make his own products, and he's doing a hell of a job with these 2XOs. I showed you this when this came out, but I haven't showed you this too much more, because the man is going crazy. He's going crazy, releasing so many bottles that I stopped showing you guys the bottles. But all in all, 2XO is fantastic, and that one I believe is the Phoenix blend. That one's fantastic. All of the bottles that they have from 2XO are pretty damn good. But anyways, let's go back to this. Okay, so look, I'm just going to put it out there, okay? The bottle that I enjoy a lot out of all of these bottles, if I could pay $50 for one bottle out here, it would officially be the Garrison Brothers Lady Bird. If there was one bottle that I could have throughout the year, Lady Bird, Garrison Brothers. Something is just, you know what? I tell you all the time, I love the oak note. I love the oak note. But at the end of the day, I want something different. I want something beautiful. I want something elegant. I want something luxurious. This to me makes a honey whiskey turned into something different with a cognac cask, and all in all, this is a bottle that you cannot say that it's bad. If you drink this bottle, you're officially going to say, damn, this is very nice. It's nice. You don't have spices like some other bottles do that can maybe ruin your bourbon. You don't have a lot of oak note, okay? I do love the oak note, okay? But at the end of the day, I have to choose one of these 4, and personally, Lady Bird would be the bottle that I would pick. Now, if there was a second place bottle would be the Baker's 13. There's something about the richness in that Baker's 13 that is just phenomenal. The nose is insane. It is rich, it is beautiful, it's dark, it's deep, and everything you want in a bourbon whiskey from Kentucky. It is amazing. So all in all, there's 2 bottles in front of us that I like, and the one that I want to put last place, well, I want to put Maker's Mark BEP last place. So if I wanted to put one in third, I would officially put Blood Oath Pack 8 in third place, because at the end of the day, the Pack 8 is very unique. It has a chocolatey notes that I like. It has a desserty. It's very light, very beautiful. All in all, you can have it with a cigar. I love that whiskey, and it's a beautiful design. All in all, I'm going to tell you, if you want something different, something light, something beautiful, this is a beauty. But again, there's nothing out here that beats, I don't think, to me, the Garrison Pillar Lady Bird and the Baker's 13 is just phenomenal. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hey, I'm going to tell you, I have had a fun time on this stream. We're officially at about 2-hour mark. Okay, we're at about the 2-hour mark. Man, let me drink some water. Shit! I gotta drink some water. This was a fun time for me and all of you. This was a fun time for me and all of you. I will tell you, you want my answer about this, and my answer to you is officially the Garrison Ladybird is just, it's so beautiful, man. It is a very nice bottle, and it's a very good tasting bottle. It brings me back. It gives me a nostalgic feeling. It takes me back to the times when I used to enjoy the sweeter things in life. And I will also say the Baker's 13 just brings me back to that one time I maybe had Bookers, Bookers back in 2014. There used to be some nice Bookers out there that were just amazing. The Bookers that I know, okay, are always the older batches. The older batches were always phenomenal. And I'm going to say, for all of you that never had a Bookers from 2014, I think the 2014 batches of Bookers, that bourbon was so goddamn good. It was so rich. It was so fantastic. It was everything above and beyond. If anything, I can say Baker's 13 does a hell of a job to put me back to those days. And you know what? There was bourbon whiskey out there that was thick and rich and very beautiful. Also, I will say, when it comes to Blood Oath, I do love this one. I already told you. This is third place, I think, on the list. Did I say third place? Yeah, third place on the list. If you like a little bit of finished product, you want something light, you want something not too thick, that's what she said. If you want, well, wait a minute, time out. What did I say? No, wait, if it's too thick, you know what I mean. I'm tired. Let me just say this. This is a beautiful, beautiful bottle. If you like cigars, this would be the bottle to get. Okay? And also, I will say, Maker's Mark, Maker's Mark, Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark, what a beauty Maker's Mark is. Let me say that. What a beauty that Maker's Mark is. But again, I will say, one thing out of this stream that I took out of it is that maybe the cheaper Maker's Mark might be a little bit easier for you to get. But all in all, this Maker's Mark is beautiful regardless. I love that Maker's Mark. You can still get yourself one this year. I think you can still find them all over the place. Let me get this out of the way. And for all of you that don't know, okay, when it comes to accessories, always get a beautiful accessory like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be ending the show now. We started off with 4 whiskeys. We're ending it with 4 whiskeys. As a matter of fact, we're ending with 5 whiskeys. Because at the end of the day, I should just put it on the screen, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. I'm going to put this over here. I should just put this over here, shouldn't I? Definitely. Maker's Mark has strength 46. That was fantastic. Anyways, I'm going to keep the biggest super chat on here today on the super chat game on Christmas Eve. The man himself, okay? The ranch out here, Daily Blaze, sent $50. He's the bigger super chatter today. That's the name of the game that we do. It's another $5. And then William, his first ever super chat today was on this stream. So if you watch these streams and you want to get on the board, you want to ask questions, you want to be part of this stream when I highlight it on the main stream, I'm going to tell you, William, it's his first time ever super chatting. So a big shout out to William and Merry Christmas to William. I hope he has an amazing day. And also for all of you, huge shout out to all of you. And I will say for all of you, have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you tomorrow. And I will also say, okay, Reaper Crew, we're number one. or number 1. I hope you all enjoyed this stream. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to try to stream tomorrow if I can. But if I don't, remember, positivity, stay positive, okay? For all of you that do not know, I like to say, spread a little bit of positivity at the end of my shows. And that's how we're going to do it here. Stay positive. If there's a whiskey that you don't get for Christmas, if there's a whiskey you haven't found, remember, you have the next year to come. You can still find these whiskeys. Don't lose hope. Stay focused. And I will say, stay true to yourself. If there's a Christmas party that you shouldn't be going to, don't go to the Christmas party. Remember, you are the key to 2024. Nobody else except you. So I'm going to tell you, when it comes to this stream, that is how I do it. Positivity. Okay, Daily Blaze, thank you so much. He is the bigger super chatter of today, the biggest super chat and the newest wrench on the Reaper crew. All of you, I hope you enjoyed this stream. And you know what? Holy shit. I hope you all really enjoyed this. Daily Blaze says, peace everybody. Have a Merry Christmas. I'll see you all on the next one. And I'll see you all. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody. It's 30 minutes away. I'm signing out. It's 11:33 p.m. 12/24/2023. I hope you all have an amazing Christmas. I see you, Daily Blaze. I see you, William. I'll see you all soon. See you later.